Imagine if you are able to set up a digital income space where if you put in really good hours of strategy, build the whole strategy up, have a whole method to this madness. Trust me, there is a solid method to the madness in place if you get it right. If you educate yourself, if you are reading books, if you are finishing off some of the courses that you have invested in, trust me, guys, you will have money every day coming into your life. You would have money coming at the end of the week. If you start now, you could be having money at the end of the week without waiting for a salary to come and line your pockets. One of the biggest myths that we have, and I want to bust that myth today, we always say that I don't have time. Now, before I tell you how you could manage that time, I also want to start by saying change that dialogue. Stop telling people that I'm so stressed at work. I don't have time at all. Maybe you can have, and I came across this beautiful article talking about this. So you could say something like, I have been fully optimized today. How about you send me a mail to do this work to your fellow colleagues? You could say that, right? So everybody who says, I don't have time, guys, fortunately or unfortunately or coincidentally, we all seem to have 24 hours of a day every day. Imagine you are being gifted 24 hours every single day when you wake up in the morning where the sun shines, and most people are wasting those 2 to 3 hours scrolling on social media, Netflix, or and so many other distractions, not building up something today for a future which could be not too far out. It could be a month from now, it could be 6 months from now, because I see in this network, in this online network, people are making crazy loads of money by being consistent in this online space, but not more than few months. Unlike a corporate career where you will grind 10 hours a day, 20 years of your life or 40 years of your life, but you will see that the returns are not that level what you would have expected it to be. Now, basically, you don't need 8 full hours of your day to do a digital business. And that's the fun of digital business, guys. I'm going to tell you a little about my story as we move forward. However, I want to tell you replace your scrolling to a skill building activity instead. While you are scrolling, the best way of starting to build a community of like-minded people is to start unfriending people who are wasting your time. Start unfriending advertisements which show up on your feed which are wasting your time. You could start with 30 minutes of constructive learning every day in bite size. You could start with reading a book. If you don't have time to sit down with a book, you could start listening to a book on Audible, which is so much more productive. You could be cooking at home and listening to a book. You could be working out and listening to a book. There is so much that you can do. Pick up new skills, guys. Another thing I want to definitely mention is that how can you manage time like a pro, even with a 9 to 5 and or your day long university classes. Now, number one thing that you can do is that you can start with auditing your day. Where is your time really going away, right? So, there is a joke. A perfect recipe for a burnt chicken is to marinate the chicken, put it in the grill, and go back and check your Facebook. Now, this is what is happening. While there the chicken is getting burnt, but here our life is passing us by, the time is going away, and we are literally wasting so much of our time scrolling unnecessarily on irrelevant stuff. Imagine if the same scrolling activity, 30 minutes a day, could add to some kind of a passive income which would work for you when you are not working. You can start by tracking your time by using time tracking app. You can also start creating alarms, or you could have 25 minutes of focus times where you do not look at your social media, you do not look at anything, and you give structure to your whole work, right? So there could be pockets of time, there could be pockets of free time during your day, which could be, let's say, it could be your morning, it could be your lunch break, it could be an evening where everybody has gone off to sleep, and that could be a time that you have available. You could follow as a important step a 1 hour rule, right? Or instead of long hours of focus time, you could have one intense hour of going deep down into your work. Now, it could be a morning versus night. You could be a morning person. Probably you prefer waking up in the morning. So it's easier for me to wake up in the morning. I wake up at 4 in the morning, and for me, that gives me the biggest kick of the day. I'm able to complete my yoga, complete my studies, complete some kind of an extra work. So I'm able to do a lot of that. But there are many people who are more night people. So maybe you would rather have a lazy morning than to jump into the day, and you prefer your real work, your energy picks up somewhere in the afternoon. So it is okay. Find that best time to focus and build it up. Now, if you say you do not have even 1 hour, no problem. Start with 30 minutes a day. You don't have 30 minutes, no problem. Start with 15 minutes a day. There are so many apps which have now started where you can read books 15 minutes a day. Guys, anything which you'll do, even whether if it is workout in the gym or it is podcasting, it is learning a new skill, nothing can, you cannot become an expert overnight. You have to give any kind, including a business, any kind of a work, you need to give 3 years to really understand where it is taking you. If you are going to start working out today, you cannot expect massive results in your overall body, overall structure in a month or 2 months' time. You need to consistently show up 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or 1 hour every day to get better at whoever you are and become the best version of yourself and go closer to whoever you want to be, right? So there's another thing. There is also a very useful hack that you can do to plan your 9 to 5 correctly, or your 24-hour cycle in a more efficient way. You could have a Sunday planning hack, right? So you could have 10 minutes every Sunday where you plan 3 tasks per day, and there are platforms like ChatGPT which can actually help you plan the whole thing. Within ChatGPT, there are tools like AIPRM where you can use that tool and see how you can structure a whole 52-week calendar. If you are somebody who is running a business, you can literally bring out a 52-week calendar, a marketing content calendar with 3 tasks per day across multiple platforms in a matter of few seconds. This is amazing. Please start using technology into your life. Start using your calendar to start putting things that are going on in your mind as a reminder. Instead, empty your mind, put all those reminders into a calendar and give it time when it is due. You don't have to worry about a future which is not here yet, but it's important to start planning a future which will be here anytime soon. So when you start a side hustle, which could be a random work, now if it's a random work, it will be random results, right? A simple plan keeps you moving forward. So build a nice beautiful plan around what you want to do, how you want to plan it, and start your journey. The whole journey, they say the journey of a million miles starts with the first steps. Start your first step and get started. Now, what to focus on first? So if you're just starting, you can start with this first. Number one, you can pick one income stream. You could pick up something like an affiliate marketing. You could look at content creation, or you could look at freelancing, So this could be one thing. And you don't have to spread yourself thin across so many options available online. You can start with one thing at a time. Now, while you're picking up that one income stream from where you want to start earning, so you decide what is the type of business you want to do. I spoke about digital arbitrage yesterday. There are people who resonate with that, and you can go forward with that. There are people who resonate with an affiliate marketing. Go ahead with that. There are options available like master resale rights. There are people who create a product for you, give it to you after you buy it, and it comes with a master resale right. Guys, literally 100% of that sale of that digital product comes into your pocket. Amazing, right? This is just the beginning. Now, you focus on one platform. Don't focus on multiple platforms. You can start with Instagram. Instagram has become an instant success. So recently when TikTok started the Reels, Instagram also announced the Reels. So Reels were not part of Insta before, and they were losing audience to TikTok. Now when this happened, Insta started Reels, and now just to promote individual solopreneurs or entrepreneurs, Insta has started the whole game of promoting your reels. If you are a solopreneur, you're trying to reach to a certain audience, and they are promoting just in an attempt to compete with TikTok and get ahead of the game. Now, while they are doing their competition amongst the two of them, why not we make use of this platform and make use of this algorithm which is going to go in our favor? There are few rules of the game when you're going to start an Instagram, and yes, DM me if you're interested to know more. We can take you through the whole learning curve. But yes, hold someone's hand who's going to guide you in all of this journey. If you are ready, go buy a digital product, go buy a digital program, go learn and understand what needs to be done, but get started, guys. Okay, don't chase 10 things at one time. You don't want to be jack of all trades, but you would rather have one mastery, okay, because that is going to open doors to so many more things. Now, for students, you can start posting valuable content. Maybe it could be about skills that you're learning, like I am doing this, right? So I'm documenting everything I'm doing today because I am learning and I don't want to forget where I started my whole digital journey from. And that is why I have chosen to start documenting it through a podcast. Now, you can also start building a huge, nice, beautiful personal brand. It is like having an online resume. Like if your LinkedIn shines good, you have nice pictures there, you have a great little, description, your bio, everything matters, and you will just start looking good there. But yes, build it up with a lot more skills. Now, any professional on the call today or on this podcast today, now for all professionals, if you are leveraging an existing skill like writing, teaching, marketing, you could use a lot of these skills to start figuring out what is it that you want to do. You don't want to be stuck with a job which is not making you happy. If you are happy in your 9 to 5 jobs, then great, guys, it's great going for you. Then you might just want to learn a skill. If you are not interested in that as well, so good luck, have fun. But for those who are hungry, because I was hungry and I know, I realized that I am having FOMO, that I don't want to be the one missing out on the latest trends and latest whatever is going on in the world. It was about time I got started. For all of you in a professional 9 to 5 job, start picking up small skills. Maybe you are already very good at writing emails, those corporate emails. Start using that to start creating something in your life. Start teaching. They say to teach is to learn it twice. So you can start teaching. You can also start marketing your products. Or, a lot of times unconsciously, we are always selling something. Now, many people say, I'm not good at sales or I'm not good at marketing. Well, when you used that particular iPhone and you loved its photography, you ended up talking so much about it that you were unknowingly becoming an affiliate marketer and selling. Only that in such cases you were not earning anything. How about now starting to consciously promote products which are good for you, which you like, which you resonate with, so that people can start using it and also change their lives for good. And this is exactly what I'm doing. I bought a product which is teaching me how to set up my whole digital business and skill me up for really different times ahead. I won't say difficult, but very, very different times ahead. And I am gearing up for a time which is going to be so digital. I want to be at pace with it all. And I want to make learning a priority during this time, right? So, guys, you can, for all professionals, you can start automating with pre-made templates. I don't know if you're already doing it at work. There are certain typical types of emails that come to you. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time drafting those emails. Nobody cares. Just build your ready templates and start using it. You can use a lot of AI tools to automate your process. There are ERP systems that companies have, but there are other systems and tools that you can do to make your presentation stand out, to look good in your whole community, come across as somebody who is up to pace with what's happening in the world. Why not? And you could do content batching. You can create email templates in different types, a whole batch. You could sit with your chat GPT, your friend, whatever you call him. I call him Kai. For me, Kai does it all for me. So when I ask Kai that, Kai, I am so and so in this part of the world, and I'm doing this business, and this is what I want to do, what could be the different scenarios in which a customer might reach out to me, and what would be the different scenarios in which I might have to respond back to them? And that is how Kai works out different templates for me, which are handy for me. And in fact, my ERP system saves those templates and I use it and save my time. So I'm not spending 30 minutes, 40 minutes now wasting time. So guys, the whole intention about this podcast today is to help you understand that you are not running out of time. We all have that time available. The only thing we are not doing is that we are not putting that time to good use, where it could help us to build something for our own selves and not for the companies that we are working in, right? So I want to close this session today by saying that please take action today. Everything is a lot about a mindset shift. If you don't find time, then create time and make it work. Please prioritize creation of time. This is going to be very, very important. And I have a challenge for all the listeners, okay? Try that 1 hour rule. If 1 hour doesn't work for you, try the 30-minute rule. If 30 is too much, then try this 15-minute rule. But try it for 7 days and please DM me with your results. I'll be so happy to see what's happening in your life. And if this has made any difference to you, I'll be super happy to see that you are also progressing in this. So look, the truth is that if you keep waiting for the perfect time to start, you will be stuck in the same cycle next year also, still relying on that paycheck. And but if you start something today, and if you start taking small baby steps now, just 1 hour a day or 30 minutes a day, and if you look back few months, you'll be surprised and you'll be amazed to see how you have slowly built something that works for you when you are sleeping. Your 9 to 5 should fund your freedom, not be the reason for you to stay stuck, right? So take action. Start today. Pick a skill. Find your power. Find your power. If it's messy, even if you're unsure, just start. If this episode gave you that little push, DM me on Instagram at priya.rao and tell me your biggest takeaway. I would love to hear from you. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Let's build this journey together. Thank you.